fire cone or AGNI cone. We know before going to start any drawing or before constructing any building or anything like that, we are dividing the space into 4 by drawing 2 axes, x dash and y dash. This is the space, or this is maybe the plot. This is the surface on which we are drawing 2 lines, x dash, that is called the Brahma Sutra, and this is called the Yama Sutra, that is y dash. And the meeting point is the origin, that is the starting point. We have already seen that here above this place and below this place we call it Akash. So based on modern geometry or engineering drawing, this is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Then after dividing, this line divides the space into 4. They call this, named this as first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Sorry, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. First, second, third, fourth quadrant. But in Veda they are going to give the names based on this characteristic at the time of sunrise. In Veda everything is based on sunrise. At the time of sunrise, the characteristic of these 4 quadrants are different, because when we construct a building at here, it will block the flow of air, sunlight, etc. So the characteristics of these places become different at different times. So based on this characteristic at the time of sunrise, after sunrise this may be changed, that we can see later. So we know India, at the north side there is Himalaya, and at the south there is sea, here sea. So on the south side mostly there is sea, and above this x-axis it is land. So here it is mostly land, here it is mostly sea. So here sea, here land mostly. Now let us see what will happen at the sunrise. At the time of sunrise, here below this line it is sea, mostly sea, above it is mostly land. So we have studied in lower classes that this sea, here there is sea. So sea water is hot compared to this land at the time of sunrise, because water last day time water gets heated and it cools slowly. So but earth cools very fast. So this area is very cold when compared to this one, because water cools slowly. This sea water cools slowly. So it is hot, here it is cold at the time of sunrise. But during daytime this land gets heat faster. So this temperature becomes low when compared to this land. That is why during daytime this land is hot. So air blows from here to here. And at night this is hot and this is cold. So wind blows in the opposite direction. That we studied in the lower classes. That means we have studied in the lower classes that at the time of sunrise, here it is cold and here it is hot. So at the same time of sunrise, this is hot, this is cold. This also called, this is compared to temperature. Here temperature is low, here temperature is low. Here both these are equal. So here it is hot, here also hot, both hot. But this at the time of sunrise, when compared to all this, they are going to give the name fire cone or AGNI cone to this fourth quadrant. So as per modern engineering drawing, it is called the fourth quadrant, and as per Veda, it is called the AGNI cone or fire cone, because its temperature at the time of sunrise is hot, high, compared to this one. This gets heated slowly. This does not mean that its temperature is hot all the times when compared to other one. No. After some time, when sun rises and when time passes on, this land gets heated and this will become with a low temperature when comparing with this land area at the time of after sunrise. So temperature, this does not mean that here is always high temperature. No. At daytime here is the fire. After 12 o'clock, this area become hot. So temperature is changing throughout the day and night. It is not fixed at any particular point. Here we call it as fire cone or AGNI cone because at the time of sunrise, here it is hot when compared to this one at the time of sunrise. So its temperature is not fixed to any position. It is only just a naming based on the characteristic at the time of sunrise. That's all. So any god is not there sitting fixed in that quadrant. AGNI god is not there. It is moving throughout the place. At the time of sunrise, this AGNI is here. This AGNI is changing, that this fire is moving from this to this side when time passes on after sunrise. So AGNI is not fixed at any fixed position, not located at this fixed position. It is moving. So this naming is only based on the temperature at the time of sunrise. So there is no spirituality or anything like that. But the only difference is at this time of sunrise, this side may be hot when compared to this one. So we have seen what is fire cone or AGNI cone, that is the fourth quadrant. The fourth quadrant is called AGNI cone or fire cone as per Veda because at the time of sunrise that area may be hot. Yes, definitely it may be hot. But if there is any building on the other side, the situation may change. Here also we are thinking on the south side there is sea, but if we are living here on the south side there is land itself. Sea is too far away. So here the temperature is hot. This temperature here and this temperature may be almost the same. So this is a general case. This sea is far away from this axis. Here also here, sorry, here fire. Where? Here fire. This side is hot does not mean that every place here is hot. When compared to this place and this place, both are on the land, both are land. So this temperature here and this temperature may be the same. This naming is only based on considering the whole area of the earth. This sea is far away from this axis. If this axis we are drawing at this place, then this side may be sea. But in this figure, even though this is called fire cone, this temperature here and here, there is no much difference. So this is a theoretical general explanation, nothing else. In general, on the south side it is sea, so that area may be hot at the time of sunrise, that is all. But that temperature is going to change when time passes on. So here they named it as AGNI code. We call this fourth quadrant as AGNI code. Now let us think about why they call this area as Vayu code. That can be seen in the next upload.